Hi guys, today I want to show you a model that is quite special for me, not because my dad used to drive one or anything like that, but because this will be the very first civilian car I have ever built, and honestly, I'm both excited and slightly terrified. But I do have a specific plan for this one, so let's take a look at what we get in this ICM kit. The scale is 1 to 24 and the box art looks really nice. We get 3 painting options, but let's be honest, it's a car, and Ford produced more than 4 million Model A's, so I'm pretty sure they appeared in many other colors as well. Inside the box, we get one large bag with all the parts, the instruction booklet, and a small decal sheet. Okay, let's start with the instructions. There are 2 important things right on the first page. First, we have the paint color chart, and second, there is a QR code with a link to a video showing how to build this model step by step. This video can be very helpful in places where the instruction drawings are not perfectly clear. For me, that was step number 25. After the sprue map, we move on to the actual build steps. We start with the main frame, then the engine and gearbox, the drive shaft, leaf springs, exhaust, body supports, smaller chassis parts, engine and gearbox mounts, and then the fenders, which interestingly are separate parts from the rest of the body. Then we move on to the interior parts. I almost said cockpit, but no, this is not an aircraft. After that, we have the radiator and the remaining body parts, the seats, lights, roof, and that's basically the model complete. It does look quite complex. There are 86 steps in total, and we also get templates for masking the windows. I'm not sure yet how useful they will be, but they are included. And, as I mentioned earlier, there are 3 painting options. Now let's take a look at the decal sheet. There are 6 different license plate options, but honestly, the decals are not top quality. The Ford logo is especially poorly reproduced, and I think it will probably look better if painted instead. Now let's move on to the plastic parts. There are quite a few sprues here, so let's start with sprue A. Here we have the engine block and the fenders. There are also parts for the gearbox and the main frame. Overall, they look pretty good. Sprue B includes the exhaust, some body parts, the radiator, dashboard, front lights, and a few smaller details. Everything looks quite decent. Sprue C gives us the seats, floor, main body parts, side and rear panels, interior trim, and also the rear bumper mount. Sprue H is the roof. We get 2 D sprues, and these are mainly the wheels. The spokes are quite thick, but to be honest, I think the only better option would probably be metal aftermarket replacements. Sprue F contains a lot of small parts, including the steering wheel, engine details, front bumper, and many other small elements. The clear parts look very good. The tires are rubber, and I'm not sure if this is standard in car models, but coming from aircraft modeling, I usually prefer plastic or resin wheels. So this is the whole kit, and there is actually quite a lot inside the box. My plan is to add a few extra details to this model and also to its surroundings, so keep your fingers crossed for me. And if you want to see how it turns out, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the full build video. Thank you for watching, guys. Model on, and see you soon.